Hey, how you all doing today? And I got to say, what a great start from Michael Carrick that was. A perfect start. And the football on the pitch was completely devastating and deadly. I mean, we should have had more goals in the scoreline suggested. It got my heart going. Best game of the season I've ever seen this team playing. Absolutely brilliant. Wow, just kept going forward. We had confidence and belief in this team. It was just a perfect performance. There was not a single negative. Maybe he could have scored a third or fourth maybe. It was just an incredible performance. First half should have had a goal. Had two disallowed goals. Maguire should have scored from a corner, which was unlucky not to. Probably the closest that we came to in that half over to score a goal, and should have really. So yeah, the call coming in there, and should have scored. Again, we had another chance. I think it was whoever was Diallo or somebody like that. Probably should, when he gave it to Mbeumo, probably should have scored himself and tried to go for goal. And yeah, the two disallowed goals was definitely 100% just disallowed. And then that Donnarumma, man of the match for City, by far the best player. If it wasn't for him, they would have lost 6-0. It was just, I mean, it was incredible for them today, but for us, wow, I'm lost for words. I'm speechless for that. That was just a stunning performance. And then we go ahead and just, try and create more opportunities. And then we had, a crossman. But even that, everybody was brilliant. I got to say, a few challenges in that first half from Dallo. I know what they mean. I could see why it was a foul because he showed his studs, but he also got the ball and he can't control that movement. So yeah, I don't really think he's probably deserved to get booked. I think the referee should just allow that. And another chance came from Shaw, and I was like, oh, how's that a foul? But then I just found out that he didn't get the ball. I saw in the replay, so that's understandable. Probably shouldn't have done too many fouls, but it was a fiery encounter. I mean, the defending. I mean, first half, I thought, okay, it's only my time probably sitting until City score and make the most of our missed opportunities. They had one moment, I think Haaland with a header. It got cleared off the line, I mean, it was cleared. I mean, the goalkeeper, they got to it anyway. They didn't do a thing. The defending from us was just incredible. And then the ball going forward, Diallo, Doggy was sensational. Everyone hating on him, he's sensational. Everybody, Fernandez, Casemiro, everybody was playing their part in that team. It just felt like we were just together and unified. Excuse me. Second half, I was like, oh, City's got to score somewhere. Didn't do nothing. Haaland had a shot, it was blocked. Didn't really, I mean, they had a cross that came, didn't really do anything. I don't remember anything that City had done. I mean, we got good blocks. The goals. Oh my word, they got, Mbeumo, great counter-attack from a City free kick, which don't think there was anywhere near a free kick. Maguire got the ball, I saw the replay, I don't know how that was a free kick. Good counter-attack, and Mbeumo scores with a good finish, and I was just like, there's no way. I know what we're like from 1-0 up. I did have to cheer, but we're like from 1-0 up, it was a dangerous score, but this United team felt different. The way we went forward, it wasn't like us to do this. We usually just hang off with a 1-0, especially against any team. Still went forward. There's not a single moment where we passed it back to the keeper. And it's just making me think, the other teams that we played, if we would have just worked harder, we would have really won these games. But maybe it's the fact that Amorim and they weren't playing with him and he's ignorant. And he is an ignorant manager. I've heard him. He speaks sense, but he's an ignorant manager. The tactics were wrong from him. He just sounded like a bit of a bully, and the players weren't working with him, and that's why their work rate wasn't hard enough. So, but whereas with Michael Carrick, it's like they enjoy playing for him. They enjoy playing for him, and that's what I've seen on the pitch. This is simple football that we play. Just keep going forward, and I think City underestimated us today. I think they thought, okay, this United team, they struggled with Wolves, West Ham, Bournemouth, Brighton in the cup. So we're bound to cruise to the victory. What happened, City? Well, you didn't cruise that. You cruised some other games this season. Well, you're not really on form yourself actually. So you're not actually winning games yourself that much as you should be. But But this was a banker win for you lot, man. Old Trafford, a ground where you own. And you didn't own it till you got outclassed. And you even let Dorgu score. Oh, the goal from Dorgu. The finish. I mean, Cunha with the cross in. And Dorgu just comes in and just... I don't know if it was a volley he puts into the net. That was sensational. I think... Was it him that passed it to Cunha or somebody else did? And he didn't even pass it back. He just passed it straight to Cunha. Cunha goes in, good contribution, boom. I didn't give him a Buma coming off. It made no difference whatsoever. The plays like him made no difference. Casemiro should have scored. He's a bit disappointing. Should have scored at the rebound from a Diallo shot, which he should have had a goal. But Donnarumma, I don't know. City players should be thanking him for not making the scoreline worse. And yeah, Casemiro should have scored. I don't know why he was taking his time with that. Diallo as well. He also could have had a goal. I think somewhere in stoppage time as well before that maybe. Running in and cutting through, and that United team from previous games, he would have stopped and he would have passed it back somewhere. He would have not had the confidence to continue. He cut in, and I think Donnarumma got a fingertip to that, which pushed the ball onto the post. I don't know how he didn't score. And then Mount puts into the net, and I was just like, okay. I thought it would have been offside. Looked in the replay, he looked onside. Okay. The referee disallows it. VAR disallows it because it's offside. It was pretty much onside by the looks of it. Clear actually. He was centimetres onside. Don't know what the VR room are doing. They weren't even looking properly for some reason. Then they're defending. Wow. This is the game of the season. They're defending. My word. Like, the defending was out of this world. Never mind about the finishes. They were just as good. The defending blocks coming in, all gathering together, all like herded up together and just defending with their lives. Like, it made me look quite comfortable. Haaland, I mean, our defence had him in their pockets. Like, he was nowhere to be seen. Apart from the odd times he did come in, didn't do a thing. Semenyo as well. Just as poor as him. Yeah, he got some crosses and he didn't do nothing. The defender was a bit shirky. Shots coming. He probably thought, okay, I'll just shoot anywhere and it will go in because this United team have been poor this season. What happened? They got blocked perfectly. Nothing went your way, City. You didn't even get proper opportunities on goal. It was just one-way traffic from us, man. City just didn't know what they were doing. Their faces were like, oh crap. We beat these at the Etihad 3-0. I thought it was going to be the same. We all thought that. No, it wasn't. I'm sure Pep was thinking in his mind, oh crap. Oh no, this is the same United team and different manager, and they're beating us. This can't be. Oh, this can't be at all. We need. Why couldn't Abraham stay for this game? That's what he was thinking in his mind. That's what City players were thinking, but it didn't work out that way. Sorry, City, but you can't have it your own way in every season. Things like this are going to happen in every game. You can't be winning so many games. You haven't been having it your own way this season, and yeah. It just shows it. I'm not going to get too carried away though, but it's a big win. That 3-0, it would have been a big statement. It's a shame we couldn't score more. Probably, I would think 2-3-0 is enough. A team like City, we're not going to batter 5-0. It's not the old City. So we're not going to batter them 5-6-0. So 2-0 is a perfect score. It's a clean sheet. Everything perfect. This is an all-round perfect. If it would have ended 1-0, it would have been like, no. 2-0, comfortable. Cruised it to victory. Yeah, what more could you say? Our third clean sheet of the season, and it comes against City. Can you believe that? Now I'm curious to know how we're going to play against Arsenal at the Emirates, because that doesn't look like a gimme for Arsenal. But Arsenal's defence is better, so they'll look at that and they'll know how to easily defend against us. But if we get a result out of that game, it could very well be an interesting season for the rest of the season for us. Because we're not going to win the league, we're far from it. But it's almost like what could have been if we would have got Carrick in sooner. Was he not still at Middlesbrough? Or did he finish that last season? Might have been. I'm not sure where he was at. Maybe he was still there, or probably they got rid of him. But I'm glad he came to us. Ex-United player, and then making United play that sort of way. Yeah, it was all around perfect performance. I got my heart going for the first time. There was games where we were winning 1-0, thought we had control, but we didn't like we were going for a second. So it makes a difference. We didn't hold back. Maybe it was against City that we knew we had to work harder. And like I said, this United team will cause problems, and they have been. It's just not enough problems as we should have been causing. But yeah, just a perfect performance. I don't care what happens in the other games so far right now today. It's just perfect. And yeah, I know it helps Arsenal, but you know what? Let Arsenal have their moment. You know, I mean, City's got to be stopped at some point, right? And I think that'd be a relief for everybody if they are. So you know what? You know, let Arsenal have their moment, and let's have our moment. You know, this is going to be a victory to save it this season. Carrick will be remembered for this result so far. Well, for the rest of this season, this will be a memorable result. Now we've got to do it against Arsenal. There'll be no clean sheet in that one. Do I have belief and hope that we can get some out of that? Maybe. Maybe if we can do it against City, we can do it against Arsenal. But Arsenal defence, I don't know. I don't think they will let in 2 goals against us. And if they do, wow, what a job Carrick has done. I mean, it's a great start, but he needs to continue it now. The team needs to continue this. We've got to do it against the Fulhams, against the Palace. We've got to do it against them. They're the main teams. Like this is one of those occasions where it's like beating a rival. We got to do it with every other team this season. Well, for the rest of the season anyway. We got to do it. Now, it would have been nice if we were still in the cup games. But at the same time, we probably do need to do something in the league, like play well and just see where we finish. And bear in mind, I think Carrick's an interim. I'm pretty sure he is. I'm not sure. I've got to double check that. And if he isn't, then he should be made a full manager. And if he isn't interim, then yeah, the same applies basically. And yeah, watch Ineos try and do some sort of rubbish where they probably get rid of Carrick and bring somebody else in. That's worse, basically, because we can't do any worse than Carrick right now with the way we played. But we'll see how it goes. I'm not getting too carried away. I'm enjoying the win for today. But yeah, it's just sensational. But yeah, I've got to end the video as I need to eat now. But yeah, I mean, I'm surprised this video ain't that long, considering the other football videos have done longer than this. But it's just incredible. The football we played, man. It's just, imagine when I first started watching football in the Ferguson's teams, and we were just hammering teams. So this is just brilliant to see. Hopefully we can continue this. It's just a joy to see for a change. Us playing brilliant football, deadly. It would have been even more deadly if we had more goals. But yeah, if I missed anything, please let me know, because yeah, I didn't think we even had many corners in the game. We had a few, but we didn't need to have that many corners. I mean, the counter-attacking as well, like the going forward. Wow. Just, we had to do it against City, but scintillating. Perfect. I mean, everything about it was just brilliant. I mean, the only negative, could have had another goal, but you know what? That's been a bit harsh. Everything was brilliant today. So very happy. I put a big smile on my face. So yeah, I think that's it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, please give a like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification below. So I'll see you in my next video.